Unimolecular elimination reactions part 3. So far we discussed the introduction about unimolecular elimination reaction, factors affecting unimolecular elimination reaction. So generally alkyl halides and alcohols will undergo unimolecular elimination reaction. In the last class we covered the examples of unimolecular elimination reaction starting from alkyl halide. Today we will discuss the unimolecular elimination reactions starting from alcohols. Unimolecular elimination reaction with alcohols. Unimolecular elimination reactions with alcohols. Even reactions we will discuss alcohols. All alcohols we will discuss today. First example, see the first example, CH3. CH3, here it's a dehydration, okay, alcohol, tertiary butyl alcohol. So we need to use the dehydrating agent sulfuric acid or H3PO, phosphoric acid. Either we can use sulfuric acid or we can use H3PO for phosphoric acid, we can use as a dehydrating agent. So H2SO4, generally water is used as a solvent, co-solvent. So what is happening here? The product obtained is isobutene will be formed. CH3 double bond CH3. So for one reaction we will write the complete mechanism. So see what is happening, H2SO4. So H2SO4. OH H2SO4. Okay, H2SO4. Okay, right. So it will abstract a proton. So it give H plus ions. Okay. So it gives okay, we can write like this. The lone pair of electrons on oxygen abstract a proton. Here it will give H plus. As a result, what is happening here? CH3, CH3. So OH2 plus is formed and HSO4 is formed here. HSO4 is formed here. So after that is a good leaving group. So after that CH3, CH3 and a carbocation is formed and water is eliminated in the reaction mixture. And also we have HSO4 minus in the reaction mixture. It is acting as a conjugate base. Here 3 beta, okay, 3 types of beta are there, but all are same environment. So since all are same, so the base can abstract a proton from either of the beta carbon to give isobutene as a product. CH3, CH2 and CH3, isobutene is formed as a product. Okay, since all are same environment, so we will get the, so we can conjugate base can abstract a proton either of the beta carbon, and also this is a tertiary carbocation. So there is a possibility for the rearrangement, but see if it undergo rearrangement, tertiary gets converted into primary. It will not advisable to undergo rearrangement. Now next example. Write the product obtained. CH3, CH2, propanol. Propanol reacts with H2SO4, water. Compulsory temperature is required here. Okay, 100 degrees centigrade compulsory required, 100 degrees centigrade. Write the product obtained. So what is happening in the first step? So here H plus. So OH gets converted into good leaving group, CH2, OH2 plus is formed here. Okay, that will okay. Then in the second step, so carbocation is formed, CH3, CH2, and then CH2 plus is formed here. So this is a primary carbocation. So there is a possibility of the rearrangement. Okay, so it will undergo 1,2 hydride shift. Why? Because if it undergo hydride shift, primary carbocation gets converted into secondary carbocation. So CH3, CH plus and CH3. Clear? Since primary carbocation, whenever a carbocation is formed, if there is a chance, it will undergo rearrangement. So rearrangement from 1,2 hydride shift, from here to here hydride shift will take place. Hydride shift will take place, resulted secondary carbocation. So here HSO4 minus will abstract a proton. So that will abstract a proton. So both are same. So it will abstract a proton from either of the CH3 group. So we will get propene as a product. CH3, CH double bond CH, propene is formed as a product. Now next example. Very important example. Cyclopentyl ethyl alcohol. Cyclopentyl ethyl alcohol. See, reacts with, write the product obtained, reacts with H2SO4 water at 100 degrees centigrade. So very important example, several times asked in mains. In the first step, we'll get OH2 plus. So H plus ions will attack on OH, you will get OH2 plus, CH3. So after that water molecule will be eliminated out. Then we will get a carbocation. Okay, so carbocation is formed. This is a secondary carbocation. Here it is a hydrogen. Right. So generally, so here, so two types of rearrangement is possible. So carbocation shift from here to here or here to here. If it is shifts from here to here, what is happening? So secondary is gets converted into primary, not advisable. If it shifts from here to here, secondary is gets converted to tertiary, advisable. But here there are two important points. Hydrogen is there, CH2 group is there. In acyclic system, the order of migration is, so we have already discussed, in acyclic system, suppose it is acyclic system, order of migration in acyclic system is hydride will shift first, then methyl, after that phenyl group will shift. Whereas in cyclic system, always shift will takes place to get more stable ring. Okay. Generally, these cycloalkanes suffers from angular strain. Okay. Angular strain. For example, if it is cyclopropane, the bond angle is 120 degrees. Okay. Any bond angle that is deviate from normal tetrahedral bond angle 109 degrees centigrade, that will suffer from strain. That is always trying to relieve from the strain. If it is cyclobutane, the bond angle is 90 degrees. It is less than 109 degrees 28 minutes. That's why this is also suffering with lots of strain. Coming to the cyclopentane, bond angle is 108 degrees. Still it is suffering with lots of strain. Whereas cyclohexane, bond angle is 120. It is more than 109 degrees, but this is more stable compound. This is more stable. There is no strain. It exists in two forms, boat form and chair form. This is the more stable form in cycloalkane. So and next to this one, cycloheptane, cyclooctane not stable. Okay, cyclohexane is only stable. So we see in cyclic system, now there is a possibility of the rearrangement. Here what type of rearrangement? If hydride will shift, definitely secondary to tertiary will take. Suppose if methyl shift will takes place, means ring expansion will takes place. Suppose I am marking this as A, this is B and this is C. See what is happening here. CH3. So this is A, C, B and the shift takes place from here to here. Okay, I will write straight. So shift is taking place from here to here, and so this is a positive charge. So we can write this as this is equal to, So see ACB, so where it is? Cyclohexane CH3. So where is the positive charge? Positive charge is at here. Now see what is happening, from less stable cyclopentane to we have converted to more stable cyclohexane ring. Okay, so here two possibilities are there, but in cyclic system, so shift will takes place in such a way that to get the more stable ring. So cyclopentane suffering from the angular strain, cyclohexane is not suffering from the any angular strain. It is exists in two forms, chair and board. Now again this is secondary carbocation. Again, so there is a possibility for 1,2 hydride shift. See, lot of mechanism is there. So from 1,2 hydride shift, so it gets converted into like this. Again, it gets converted into tertiary carbocation. From here, elimination starts. Okay. Suppose here again, beta, beta, beta prime. If the elimination with respect to alpha and beta, the product obtained is this one, CH3. Suppose if the elimination occurs between alpha and beta prime, the product obtained is this one. So among these two, which is major and which is minor? If you see, this is a double bond. On double bond here, so 1, 2, 3. 3 substitutions are there. On double bond here, 2 substitutions are there. Definitely this is major product and this is minor product. Coming to the number of alpha hydrogen, so here 2 plus 2 plus 3. 7 alpha hydrogens are there, 7 hyperconjugation structures are there. This is the definitely this is the ZF product. This is the ZF product. Whereas here how many alpha hydrogens? 4 alpha, 2 plus 2, 4 alpha hydrogens are there. This is the Hofmann's product. Our next problem. Now we will take the cyclohexyl group. Cyclohexyl group, methyl OH CH3 H2SO4 water at 100 degrees centigrade. H2SO4 water at 100 degree centigrade. So in the first step, what is happening in the first step? In the first step, CH3 OH2 plus, okay, H plus, okay, H plus will attack on OH group, so the will get OH2 plus is formed here. Now it is a good leaving group. Removal of water will takes place there. So removal of water will takes place from that group. After that, we will get the carbocation CH3 CH3. So carbocation, the secondary carbocation is formed. Whenever there is a formation of the carbocation, there is a chance for the rearrangement. Now here two chances are there. Suppose the rearrangement will take place from here to here, we will end up with the primary carbocation. That is not advisable. Suppose if the rearrangement will take place from here to here, so secondary to we will get a tertiary. So that is more stable. Here one important point, in the last example, so what is happening here? Whenever in cyclic system, so rearrangement will takes place in such a way that to get a more stable ring, rearrangement will takes place in such a way that to get a more stable ring. Here two possibilities are there. Either CH3 minus will shift or this CH2 group will shift. If CH3 minus shift will takes place, suppose what will happen? So two possibilities I will write. Suppose if 1, 2 CH3 minus will shift, okay, then what will happen? So we will get a compound, this one, positive charge CH3. We will get this compound. Suppose if this CH2 1, 2, okay, this CH2 shift will takes place. Okay, CH2 minus shift will takes place means see, label this A, B and C. What is happening here? A, CH3. This is A carbon, C carbon, B carbon, CH3 and a bond between this one. So this is equal to This one, 7-membered ring will be formed. So where is this one? So since it is taking place, so here it is a positive charge, right? So CH3 and CH3, right? So anything wrong? Right, this bond will shift from here to here, A, B substitution, right? Okay, so this is A, this is B, this is C, and the carbocation is at A. Here it is the positive charge. Now see which rearrangement is preferred here. Always to get the, in a cyclic system, rearrangement will take place to get the more stable ring. So as I explained, so cyclopropane, so 120, okay, cyclopropane, okay, if you see the cyclopropane ring, cyclobutane and cyclopentane, cyclohexane and cycloheptane. Here it is a 60 degrees centigrade, 60 degrees, 90 degrees, 108 degrees, 120 degrees, and it is around 128 degrees, 128 degrees. But it is suffering with lot of strain, lot of strain, lot of strain. This is no strain. This is a stable compound in all cycloalkane, and this is also suffering with a lot of strain. Generally, the one which is deviate from normal tetrahedral bond angle 109 degrees, that is suffering with the strain. These three suffering with a lot of strain. Here there is no bond angle, but still it is suffering from the, so here it is more than the 109 degrees, but it is still suffering with the lot of strain. Among the all cycloalkane, cyclohexane is the more stable one. It exists in chair and boat form. There is no strains, no torsional strain, no angular strain. There is no strains at all in cyclohexane. That's why, so in cyclohexane, if it is cyclopentane, that gets converted to cyclohexane. But if it is cyclohexane, if there is a possibility in ring expansion, it will not prefer to undergo any expansion. That's why, so generally this type of ring is not preferred, this is preferred. So since it is preferred, from here again, so what is happening here? So beta prime, two types of the environments are there with this example. So if it is alpha beta elimination, the product obtained is this one, CH3 and CH3. Suppose if the elimination is alpha beta prime, the product obtained is cyclohexyl group. So from here to here, so okay, from here double bond CH3 and CH3. Among these two compounds, which is major and which is minor? To know that one, see, this is a double bond. On this double bond, 4 sides attachments are there. Substitution is, this is a double bond. Only 1, 2, 3 substitutions are there. Definitely, this is the major product and this is a minor product in these two alkene. Coming to the, count the number of alpha hydrogen, 3 plus 3, 6 to 8, 6 plus 4, 10 alpha hydrogens are there. 10 hyperconjugated structures are possible here, whereas here 2 plus 2, 4 and this one 5. Only 5 alpha hydrogens are there, only 5 hyperconjugated structures are possible here. So this is the way of writing in ring expansion whenever it is the carbocation in cycloalkane. So keep one point in the mind that cyclohexane is the stable. Even the possibility to ring expansion, cyclohexane will not prefer to undergo cycloheptane. Right? Now next example. Simple example, CH3 CH isopropyl alcohol. Secondary alcohol reacts with H2SO4 and water at 100 degrees centigrade temperature required. So here, so first OH2 will form, after that, so first H plus will attack here, after that it gets converted to OH2 plus, it will remove, carbocation is formed here, CH3, CH plus and then CH3. Here there is no rearrangement. Why? Because if it is undergo rearrangement, secondary to primary, not advisable. And also beta is same environment, so HSO4 minus can abstract a proton either here or here. The product obtained is same. Propene will be found. Very simple example. Propene is obtained here. Simple example. So next example, CH3, CH3, CH2OH, CH2OH reacts with H2SO4, write the product obtained. H2SO4 water at 100 degree centigrade. Okay, let's see what is happening here. So initially, so H plus will attack here, after that it gets converted into OH2 plus and this group will cleave, will get the carbocation. I will write the carbocation directly. We have discussed several times. So the carbocation that is obtained in this alcohol is CH2 plus. Right. So this is a primary carbocation. Right. Generally primary carbocation, primary alcohols will undergo, but it will take some time. But there is a possibility for the rearrangement. So what type of rearrangement? So in a cyclic system, so only CH3 group is there. 1, 2 CH3 shift will be taking place here. Migration. Okay. 1, 2 CH3 shift. After CH3 shift, what is happening here? Carbocation, CH2. And then, so this group will shift here CH3 and then this is a CH3, right. Now it is a abstraction of a proton. HSO4 minus will abstract a proton. Here two types of environment. So this is beta same, but the beta prime is different. So suppose if it is at alpha comma beta, the product obtained is CH2 double bond C, CH3, CH2 and CH3, right. Suppose if the dehydration is taking place, the elimination with respect to alpha and beta prime, then the product obtained is CH3, C double bond CH3, here it is a CH3. Whenever there is a possibility of cis and trans is major, but it is not possible here. Now among these two, which is major? For this alkene, 2 substitutions are there. On this alkene, 3 substituted. This is more substituted, that's why this is a major product. More substituted is, according to Sedgwick rule, more substituted is the major product, less substituted is the minor product. This is the Sedgwick product. More substituted alkene is the Sedgwick product. Now we will count the alpha hydrogens with respect to the alkene. 3 plus 3 plus 3, 9 alpha hydrogens are there. That means 9 hyperconjugated structures are possible here. Whereas here 3 plus 2, only 5 hyperconjugated structures are possible. That's why it is less stable when compared to the Sedgwick product. Now next example. Right. So phenyl ring, CH3, hydrogen and OH. When reacts with H2SO4, water and 100 degree centigrade. Okay, 100 degree centigrade. Write the product obtained. Now, so in the first step, what is happening? H plus will attack on this alcohol. So OH2 plus will form. After that, OH2 will be eliminated. I will write the carbocation directly. We have discussed several times. So CH3, hydrogen and a positive charge here. Now here, so this is already secondary carbocation. So shift will not take place here. Why? Because here there is no hydrogen. Here hydrogen is there, but it gets converted to secondary to primary. It is not preferred. The second step, HSO4 minus will abstract a proton. Here only one possibility is there. So this will abstract a proton. We get vinyl benzene. Only one product is formed. CH double bond CH2, vinyl benzene is obtained. This is only the product that is obtained in this example. Now next example, cyclohexyl methanol, CH2OH reacts with H2SO4, water at 100 degree centigrade. Definitely temperature is required, otherwise elimination will not take place. See, in the first step, what is happening in the first step? So this will act as a acid. So H plus will be attack on here. So OH2, it gets converted into OH and then OH group will be eliminated to give cyclohexyl CH2 carbocation is formed. So this is the primary carbocation. So whenever there is a possibility of the rearrangement, it gets converted into, it is undergoing rearrangement. So here it is hydrogen and two possibilities are, hydride is there, CH2 is there, but cyclic system always rearrangement will take place in such a way that to get the more stable ring. So always stable ring is this one only. Okay. So the stable ring is cyclohexyl. So definitely hydride will shift takes place. So this CH2 will not takes place. After that, what is happening here? Cyclohexyl, CH3 and then positive charge. Now here two possibilities, HSO4 minus. HSO4 minus will abstract a proton. Here again, so beta and beta prime. Okay, so beta same, beta prime is different. Suppose if it is alpha beta, if the elimination is taking place with alpha and beta, then the product obtained is this one. Suppose if the elimination is at alpha and beta prime, so then the elimination is HSO4 minus subtract a proton here, then the product obtained is this one, double bond CH2. Among these two alkenes, which is major? Suppose if you take this alkene, 1, 2, 3 substitutions is there, whereas here only 2 di substitution is there here. That means, so here how many alpha? This is major, definitely. 3 substitutions are there and this is a minor product. Now coming to a number of alpha hydrogen, 2 plus 2, 4 plus 3, 7 alpha hydrogens are there, means 7 hyperconjugated structures are possible here, whereas here only 4, 2 plus 2, 4 alpha hydrogens are there, only 4 structures are possible. Now the last topic, rate of dehydration. Last topic, rate of dehydration. So several times this type of questions are asked in mains. Which of the following compounds will undergo even elimination readily? So arrange the following compounds in the decreasing order of the dehydration with respect to the even. So one point you can remember here, always secondary alcohol with benzyl will readily undergo dehydration. After that, tertiary alcohol will readily undergo dehydration. After that, secondary plus allyl will readily undergo dehydration, and least is secondary and then primary. Least one is primary. Secondary, after that primary. So I will write this. Secondary, primary is the least. Okay, this is the order. Okay. Now one example which will readily undergo dehydration reaction with respect to the even reaction. So tertiary butyl alcohol and benzyl CH3 benzyl alcohol, substituted benzyl alcohol CH3. Okay, we will take allyl group, CH2 double bond CH, OH, CH3 and then simple CH3, CH2, CH3, OH. Okay, among these compounds, arrange in the decreasing order with respect to the dehydration in even reaction. So this is, let us say 1, 2 and 3 and 4. We know in even reaction the intermediate formed is a carbocation. The one which will give more stable carbocation, that will readily undergo even reaction. Why secondary plus benzyl? Secondary alcohol with respect to benzyl is more stable, means here first this carbocation is formed. This is stabilized with this methyl group as well as resonance is there. Whereas why tertiary is less when compared to here is, in case of tertiary, this carbocation that is stabilized with the only hyperconjugation. Here secondary plus benzyl, hyperconjugation is there, resonance is there. Always resonance dominates over hyperconjugation. That's why this is the order. You can remember this order. We can write the answer for any question. So coming to the answer, okay. First second compound, this will readily undergo even reaction, then tertiary, and then, so this is, okay, allyl is there. Secondary with allyl, that's why third one, and the least is secondary. Fourth one is least. Why? Because only secondary alcohol, there is no particular allyl and benzyl group is there. This is the order of rate of dehydration in case of E1 reaction. So this is about unimolecular elimination reactions in alcohols. So today, this is about today's class. So follow the class, read well, all the very best. Thank you.